Hi guys, in today's video I just thought I would reveal my two surprises to you guys. So you could probably see one of them under the bendy bridge, but I actually adopted two more guinea pigs, which was not planned. Yeah, so these two guys came from Pets at Home adoption back in... So yeah, I got them on Christmas Eve and it wasn't planned to get two more guinea pigs. It wasn't something I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have 5 guinea pigs. But we were in a situation with these two guys where nobody wanted them and they've been in adoption now for 6 weeks, and yeah, I fell in love. So I actually first saw these guys back in the end of November, I believe it was, or the last week of November, when I went to Pets at Home. I can't remember what I bought, but I remember I went in there for something specifically, and yeah, and that little guy. And first off I saw the other guinea pig, who was a Texel cross, I believe Teddy, who is currently in that greenhouse. And then yeah, I saw them popcorning and stuff like that, and it was really, really cute. And I remember being like, oh, just if I was looking for guinea pigs I would probably get them. And I remember I was speaking to my sister and said, you don't need any more, and I was like, I know. So yeah, then I went back on Boxing Day, so 3 weeks later, to go have a look at, and sorry, a month later actually, to go have a look at what, I can't remember actually what, oh sorry, yeah, I went to go get dog food because I feed the dogs on AVA. So yeah, I went to go get dog food and they were still there and they were popcorning, screaming for their food because it was around about their feeding time. So yeah, and then I remember speaking, because I actually know someone who works in Pets at Home, and she's like, nobody's taken any interest in them at all really, and they've kind of just been left really. And so yeah, that didn't help me at all. So I remember being like, oh, they're really, really cute. So I went home. I actually rang my dad when I was in Pets Home and I was like, should I get these 2 guinea pigs? And he's like, nope. And then yeah, I went, and then I actually forgot to get something, so I went back to Pets at Home. And I remember being like, okay, I'm just going to ask whether anyone's even inquired about them since I came before. And the person I know works there, she's like, nobody's bothered with them in over the whole time. Apparently I've been the only person who's really asked about them. That didn't help at all. So then I felt horrendously bad for them, and I went back and I got them. So it was like half an hour before the shop was closing. I was like, can I just give them a cuddle? And she's like, yeah. So I was like, I got them out, and I was like, okay, these are not mine. So originally they were called Fluffy or Fizz or Fuzz or something, and Max. So Max was obviously the short-haired one and Fuzz was the long-haired male. So now their names are Teddy and Freddy. So Teddy now is the long-haired one and Freddy is the short-haired male. So yeah, so when I brought them home, my sister kind of fell in love with Freddy, so she decided that Freddy was going to be her guinea pig, even though technically he's mine, and Freddy is mine. Freddy is much more hormonal than Teddy, I'm not gonna lie. So these guys are actually going to be moving into a 140, just because I believe that a 120 isn't really big enough for boys. It's not that I don't like the cage, it's just when it comes to dominance and them getting away from each other, I just feel like a 140 is a lot better in that regard. They do actually choose to sleep together every single night, even though you are seeing this bit of rumble strutting. They do sleep together every single night, and they sleep side by side cuddled, even though they have options to go to 2 different hides. They do definitely just choose the one. So yeah. So these guys are estimated to be about 5 months old, and the reason why their previous owner gave them up was because her child was coming out in rashes. She couldn't breathe around the guinea pigs. So yeah, so then she took them to a store that's about 30 minutes away from me, and they were there in that store for about 3 weeks, and then they went to the store that's about 10 minutes away from me, and they've been in that store for about a month now. And I couldn't say no. It was one of them situations where no one was even looking at them because everybody wants cute baby guinea pigs for Christmas, which kind of annoys me. So these guys are currently not in the same room as my other guinea pigs because Fergus and Freddy scream at each other. I actually took them in the other room just to brush them, and the guinea pigs would not stop shouting for about 40 minutes at each other, so that was fun. But yeah, so these guys are really, they do get along, even though you are seeing this like screechy, grumpy behaviour, they really do get along. But yeah, So I'll just go grab them just to kind of give you a quick look one at one. So here is Teddy, who I presume to be a Texel. Well, he's definitely got some long hair breed in him, like Texel / alpaca or something, because as you can see, this really curly, lovely long hair, which he's only 5 months old, it's quite a bit longer. So yeah, he gets brushed. He's a lot tamer because I have been handling him a little bit more, just with like brushing and all the other lovely fun things that come along with long hair breed. He is definitely not the boss. He doesn't really care. He's quite okay. It's more Teddy it's more Freddy that's more and like likes to rumble strut. But yeah, so now let's get Freddy. So here is Freddy. Freddy's quite naughty. Freddy likes to try and escape. But yeah, Freddy is definitely the boss, and he's a crested guinea pig, and he's like chocolate coloured. But yeah, these boys. He will probably remain the boss, because to be truthfully honest with you, he's a bit of a grump, but he's really, really cute. But yeah. So, I forgot what I was about to say. When these were in the actual option centre, he was popcorning probably the most, and yeah, he likes to sit in his little tray. They're both, you can kind of tell they're not used to eating as much veggies as I currently feed, because I think in pet turn they just kind of chuck a handful in wherever. But for me, especially with growing guinea pigs, I do like to weigh out their food each kind of week, so it kind of goes up each week, kind of just depending on their weights. So yeah. So these guys are getting used to our diet, and they're quite fussy when it comes to their veg. They're not huge eaters. So they kind of, as you can see, they're much, in pet time I think they kind of just mostly feed cabbage and kale. So that's what they're currently eating. They're not a big fan of bell peppers yet, celery, lettuce. Just trying to get them used to eating these different types of vegetables really. But yes, they're doing really, really well. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like our new additions. And yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.